what's up? It's me, your homegirl, Natasha, getting her cute on the part 4 as we talk about lock care with Dorian's hair. How's that? That's going to be the name of the series. It's called Lock Care with Dorian's Hair. So now we have his hair all locked. And so a little bit about our sidebar conversation that we were having in our super hyper mode. So one of the things that we talked about is why we use these products, okay? So again, number one, he's concerned about his hair thinning. So one of the things I want you guys to understand about locking hair, or number one, is that the purpose of locking the hair is to keep the hair from dreading, like Bob Marley's. So you're gonna have these ropes to define the actual hair, the new pattern, so that the hair doesn't just all mat and lock. Now, if you want to know more about locks compared to dreads, I encourage you all to talk to a Rastafarian, not these people on here who's Googling all this stuff. You know, sometimes you just gotta go to the source. So let's suggest that you guys actually talk to a Rastafarian, have a conversation with your people, and stop this Google searching, YouTubing everything, okay? All right, so that's one. So that's number two. Number three, now that we're using a lighter product, so again, I commend the creators of RevAir for creating a product that's very multifaceted for people like me who are working behind the chair every day with people like him. So we call this real hair on real people in real life. And in real life, most people would either use a gel, a lock butter, or a cream on his hair. But remember, he's concerned about thinning. And the gel would make the hair too dry. And what would happen is it would send a message to the scalp to create more oil. That's the body's own natural defense mechanism. When the scalp becomes dry, it will immediately begin to produce more oil, which will collect more what? Dirt. Exactly. That's one. It will also begin to pull the moisture from his actual hair, thus making his locks more drier. So this is why I would not use oil on, gels and resins and all these, African pride type stuff. They are not bad products. They're just not for his goal, which is to reduce thinning, and he doesn't want that heaviness, and he just wants to separate the hair to keep it from what? Dreading, okay? So this product is great. And how does your locks feel? Can you touch your hair and just kind of move that? Honestly, how does it feel?
It's soft.
It's soft. So if I put gel, it would be stiff, and that's great for styling, but it's not greasy. So he's not wanting that right now. Now, if he was gonna, be in the band, going to a wedding, we gotta go hood, you know what I'm saying? We put some gel on it and go for what we know. But that's once in a blue moon, like Jay Spencer. Remember Jay Spencer? So you got, rest in peace, Jay Spencer. He's one of the best jazz musicians ever. I forgot what instrument he played. I don't know, was it a horn? Jay Spencer, go check out Jay Spencer. So once in a lifetime, you could definitely use some gel or a cream or something. But in reality, I'm going to give him a complimentary jar of this because he was so kind to me to allow me to do this so that he could repeat this at home. So that's awesome. Now, in addition, now he's concerned about thinning. Tilt your head back. So up in here, you can see his natural receding. This is just natural for all people, including me, but I have bangs, so you can't see mine, okay? I'm a little bit more vain than he is. So we don't want to twist these because not all the time. Now we could twist them like every other visit or so, but if I continue to keep palm rolling where the hair is thinning, guess what? I'm going to promote thinning. So what I'm doing is I'm using the satin tang to keep this thinner lock from catching with this other thinner lock and this other thinning lock, and then that would cause the hair to become thin. Sometimes people will marry the locks and begin to bind them together, but then you know what? Now you got this big chunky lock on this little 8 strands of hair. Don't do that, okay? It doesn't look nice. So mirroring is okay in some instances, but right now, no. Let's not lock his regrowth so much up here, but instead, let's have him spray his hair once or twice a day with satin tang to keep the thinner lock from connecting. And then on the next go round, we could go ahead on and palm roll the hair down. So I still have some play it straight to groom it so that, you know, he still gotta look good. Now, come on, I can't see my brother out here looking crazy, okay? So that's how we're doing that. Now, to promote the growth, I would recommend the Russian brand of Burdock Oil. This has nettle. So Burdock actually supports the function of the entire follicle. So the follicle consists of the erector pili muscle, the sebaceous gland, the arteries, the veins, the scalp, the three layers, the three protein layers of hair, the cuticle, the medulla, the cortex. You see it in that little picture back here? So this product is gonna protect that outer protein layer, which is your cortex. That second, is your cuticle. Your second is your cortex, and that little inside is your medulla. So this essential oil it promotes, it supports the function of the whole follicle. So that's some pimp shit right there. You see what I'm saying? You just ain't gonna get no better than that. So I know I got my African-centric starter kit on, and this is from Russia, but remember, we all Africans, okay? So I like the Russian ones better because the climate is a little bit cleaner and it's a better quality. But remember, that's my opinion. These are like cell phones. Everybody has one. So again, this is your Russian burdock oil with nettle, and there's a plethora of them, but I'm just promoting this one, okay? Now, he's gotta go. He doesn't want to sit up under the dryer. Now remember, this is not a lock style. I'm not about to take a picture and put him in the local magazine. No, he's gonna go home and chill out, you know what I'm saying? And so he wants this to keep this separated so it doesn't what? Dread. That's all we're doing in lock maintenance. So no palm rolling really tight, no coiling it and twisting it really tight. If you want to learn the proper way or a new, unique way to lock hair, please go and check out Ms. Vava Talia Wajid. There's a plethora of loctician specialists who can show you guys how to do this much better than I. So this is, again, lock maintenance. Dorian's lock maintenance system, okay? So again, we just want to keep this together. Question, Dorian?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So now we're going to use the RevAir. Now I'm going to put my device on number 4, and I'm going to take out the moisture and take the clips out. So it's going to keep the hair in place. He doesn't have to go up under the dryer to set to lock this in because I did not use a gel. And it's gonna loosen up anyway, which is what we want because we want to promote growth. We don't wanna put him under a dryer where it's gonna be too hot. Remember, if it gets too dry under that dryer, what's gonna happen? Yes, it's gonna dry his scalp out. His scalp is gonna produce more oil, gonna collect more dirt, gonna promote more thinning, and then his hair is gonna be all jacked up. So he's not a good candidate to stick up under the dryer every single time, okay? Now, when it's a blizzard outside, we're gonna put him under the dryer, okay? All right, so here we go. Number 4, RevAir. Let me pull that back. And that's all, and you can just put a few of them in there. And it's not, how does that feel? Great. You see, and it's dry, guys, it's really drying. Just a few, don't put a whole lot. And that way I can set, that hum is gonna feel good on his scalp. How does that feel? And that humming, that vibration is actually going to do what? Get the blood flowing. It's gonna help promote growth, and then voila, your clips are in place. It's not burning his ears. All the women, he ain't sitting here like, dang, all the women hitting on me. You know, everybody trying to see what's up. I gotta go to the store. Just a little bit. This does not take all day. All right. And again, the clips are in place. I'm not sucking the clips down into the device, people, okay? And then up here, I'm just gonna do that again. And you see it, it just, whoops. There's the Locs, you see them? Voila. Now, I'm not, where he's thinning, I'm not even compromising his scalp. It feels really good. Can you stick your finger underneath there? All the way up inside the device. Go this way. Is that super hot?
No.
Is it very hot?
No.
Is it burning your finger?
No.
No, it feels okay. So this is going to make him feel really comfortable. Can you hold this on your head, Crystal? Here you go. So there he is, RevAir, move it up and down a little bit. So grab it, and I just want you to pull it up and down.
Oh, okay.
There he is, you see that? You got it? On his own. So he could do that himself and just kind of hold it back down. I just wanted you guys to see that. And there he has it, and then voila. His Locs are fine.
Oh.
Nothing happened. They didn't straighten them out and all that. Whoop, it did suck up that cake. All right, so there you have it. How to RevAir your Locs and not compromise your scalp. And no, you're not going to suck the clips out. So just hold the clips and put the device on there and you'll be fine. And now that he's all done, we move this out the way. I am a blessing. So here we go. We're going to take all these clips out. And I know what you guys are thinking. Now, I don't believe his hair is together. I don't believe that. I'm going to go ahead on and show y'all. And we have to stop with this racism. And we need to end all this hair shaming. And we have to stop this segregation that's taking place in hair care. So regardless your race, your ethnicity, your cultural ties or not to Africa, you don't care for Africa, whatever. If you want to lock your hair, I'm gonna give you permission as an African, okay? So you can do what you want to do to your hair. As long as you're using the right products, the right tools, and the right technique. The RevAir family supports diversity. The RevAir family supports being unique. I support diversity. I support being unique. We both together, we partner together to educate the masses to understand that no two heads of hair are alike. You are your own unique person. There are a plethora of products and tools that avail themselves to you to help you understand and learn your hair. I'm asking everyone to reach out to the companies themselves. Reach out to Design Essentials. Reach out to Tiffany's Jewels for locked hair. Reach out to Satin Tame, Deca Plus. Reach out to LaDosha Wright. There are so many products that are available. The companies love hearing from their actual consumers. This is how we get better. We get better when we hear from people like you to understand your hair. So I can service him better when I listen to him so that I can go back to the makers of all these wonderful products and I can give them feedback and share with them in real life, in real time, what's working for Dorian. So again, no two heads of hair are alike. But we want everybody to know that there is something on the market, there's something in the market rather, for everybody. And then last but not least, in the spirit of humanity, please understand that whether you're locking your hair, straightening your hair, coloring it, whatever you're doing to your hair, or you're doing to someone's hair, that there is a soul and a spirit underneath attached to it. And what energy we put on it, they can actually feel it. So love what you do, even if it's your child's hair, your sweetheart's hair, your customer's hair. Love what you do and do it well. Partner with companies like RevAir, Miki, Lolo, LaDosha Wright. Get my books. We are here for you guys, okay? So thank you so much for going with me on Dorian's Loc hair care journey. We done changed his name about 5 times. All right, so this is Dorian's Loc hair care video, okay? So there you have it. So can you just run your fingers through it? yourself. And let me take this cape off because we got some folk that want to see this in real life. Okay. And they like, is his hair really dry? You know, does it feel good? So it's dry. It's good enough. It's a little moist on the ends, but you can see. And can you just kind of shake it, like lift them up a little bit so that they can see? I'm gonna bring it closer in case you guys want to see how did the twist the palm roll. How did the palm roll work out? Whoops. Did you guys see that? How did the palm roll work out? There they are. They're still there. They are in place. Now again, he has gray hair, so you can't see it as much, but you can't deny. Seriously, his hair, it really, really does look great. Whoops. Okay, so there you have it, all right? So you know what I say when I'm always signing out, right? I'm talking about a whole lot of peace, a whole lot of love, and a whole lot of locked hair. And if you ain't got no locked hair, can't grow no locked hair, you ain't even interested in no locked hair, then you know what Dorian and I, we want you guys to do? We want you guys to rub your beautiful, beautiful bald head because you are beautiful to us. Thank you so much, RevAir, for allowing me to use your product to help promote diversity and offering solutions to all these wonderful people out here, okay? Bye-bye.